All right, we're good to go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We were just having a chat. I was, as usual, I was in my little spot right here, and Lizelle's sword. She was fiddling with her sword, and it was cutting through the camera. It was, she's a busy gal. She does Lizelle things. Which reminds me, okay, we were just having a bit of a chat, and we were talking about what the next steps are. And if we take a look in the journal, there was the whole find Ketheric Thorm's relic, and it has to do with the brewer, whom I call Mr. Creosote. Did you ever look that up, by the way?
I didn't look it up. I think I was when we logged off, I was tired enough that I went to bed and completely forgot.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Mr. Creosote. He was the guy that basically you give him the wafer thin mint and then he explodes, right? But anyways, which is what happened to the brewer. The brewer revealed that her cage, in quotes, in single quote, is located in the Thorm Mausoleum. It's unclear who this woman is, but Ketheric must have caged her for a reason, right? And interestingly enough, if we go over to... Now, where was the other part here? Find the Night Song. The trail goes cold in the Underdark. Where is the Night Song? And I wonder where the Night Song is, Dread. So, because we were chatting about it before, and Dread said, well, when before in the Underdark, we were getting hints that we should pick up her trail here in the Cursed Lands, the Shadow Cursed Lands. But we're pretty well, other than the keep, right? We've done pretty well most of the Shadow Cursed Lands. In fact, we've stepped into lifting the curse. We're really close to that. So we should have found the Night Song. But I think that, yeah, anyways, the point is that we're going to. But also, I would like to talk to Shadowheart. Where is Shadowheart? There she is. I'm going to have a chat with Shadowheart.
What's up for discussion?
Let's see what she says.
These lands may not be under the thrall of Lady Shah for much longer. No matter. She wishes for Ketheric Thorm to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down.
So, one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to Shadowheart is because she is a follower of Shar. This whole Shadow Cursed land thing that's part of Shar, right? This is part of her doing, isn't it?
So it's a fair assumption, right? Because
that's my thought.
Shar is the goddess of darkness, and there's more to it. I can't remember exactly all the stuff that she's a part of.
Right.
But yeah, that's that makes a lot of sense because Thorm was one of her Justicars, right? And Thorm brought on the Eternal Shadow here. So, yeah, it definitely seems that way.
Right. So, my thought is, I would like to talk to her. We need to explore her storyline a little more, I think. Because I think that it's coming to a head, right? So, she wishes for Ketheric Thorm to be punished. Her darkness was a blessing offered before he betrayed her. Okay. That her darkness was so that's the Shadow Cursed Lands, right? So she provided the curse, or no?
She might just be talking about the fact that Thorm was blessed with Shar's power because making him a Justicar, right?
Okay.
So her darkness was the blessing offered to Thorm before he betrayed her.
So not literal. All right, that's fine. She can redirect her powers elsewhere once he is cast down. Okay, so all right, so he's captured her power, and she can't get it back. All right, so we're not going to go with I want to get to know you more, Shadowheart. That's the love interest route, isn't it? Right? But we haven't really talked to her about all that has happened to us, right? So I think we should let's see what this is about.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up in your estimations? Oh, okay, sure.
I must admit, you've been a surprise, and not an unpleasant one. Kindred spirits are few and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. How can I do anything but sing your praises?
Okay. Turn to other matters. All right. Well, I don't think there's anything more. I was hoping that maybe...
You can try to get to know her. It won't lead down that path with one conversation, but you can see if there's anything.
All right.
there
You know
that's
what? Let's
story-related,
try.
'cause I don't
We may
remember.
regret this, but let's do it.
You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask?
Okay. Ooh, yeah. Okay, let's find out more about her. Like somebody called me out for slagging Shadowheart a bit too much. Fair enough. Let's dig into what is Shadowheart. Let's figure out maybe what I was hoping for was have you ever seen my KCD series? If you haven't, that's fine.
Oh, I think I watched it a while ago.
Yeah,
because it's not recent, right?
It's not.
KCD2's
It's not.
coming out, right?
KCD 2 is coming out. But there's like in KCD, you're like a young whatever. There's a whole storyline, but you end up becoming friends with this young lord. I'm not going to get into specifics, and when your first introduction to him is that he's a complete dick. Like, this guy is just such a dick, right? But in the end, you actually start to like him, and he actually becomes your friend. And so even though he came off, like, he has a redemption in your eyes, right? And I've been waiting for this with Shadowheart. Part of the reason why I've been slagging her is because I don't like her attitude. I don't like what she's presenting. And what I've been hoping for is for something that where you start to see what's underneath and you maybe get some sort of respect and maybe you learn a little bit more about her. But it hasn't happened, and that's been disappointing. So that's why I wanted to talk to her. Does it make sense?
It makes sense. Like,
yeah.
So, like, I've played many tabletop RPGs, growing up, and I played Vampire the Masquerade, and they had this interesting system that kind of described a person's personality in a way. It was nature and demeanor.
Okay.
The nature is what the person actually is. So they might be kind-hearted, but their demeanor is how they portray themselves to other people or how other people see them.
Yeah.
So you can and they could be tough and gruff and burly, but have the good natures. It could be like hard candy shell, soft center type thing.
Right. And my point is, I was hoping to find out more about Shadowheart naturally, organically. But if the game wants us to talk to her and drill down into it, then I'm fine. I've left it long enough. Let's do that. That's my point. That's where I'm getting at. Right?
That's fair.
Yeah. So what drew you to Shar? Let's find out what is the Shadow and Shadowheart.
She took me in when no one else would. Without her, I wouldn't be alive. She's my mother. She nurtures me, cares for me, loves me. Don't believe the lies the Selûnites tell.
Okay. Tell me something about yourself besides Shar, besides tadpoles.
What? Besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant?
Oh. You'll have to point out some night orchids if we ever pass some. I didn't know that. She likes night orchids, Dredd.
She's a real girl.
No. Hey. I like orchids. I like
when
orchids.
I said real girl, it was a play off of the whole Pinocchio thing.
I know.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy. I know. I'm just teasing. I'm kidding. You'll have to point out night orchids if we ever. Yeah.
It's a deal.
All right. Cool. I like that. That's pretty cool. See, this is the human side of things, right? Anything else you'd like to share?
And Shadowheart approved. I don't know if you saw that. In the
I did see that,
corner.
actually. Yes.
No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memories suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored.
What is this mission you speak of? Or you've had memories suppressed. That seems extreme. What do you think?
I don't know. Whatever you feel like. Whatever you think is best. you're more curious about.
Okay, well, let's ask about the mission.
That is not for you to know. Leave it at that.
Oh, well, that was... Okay. Hang on, is there any more?
Anticlimactic.
Is there anything
It's
more?
about time Halston actually stepped
Oh.
up and joined us properly. He's certainly been taking up space at camp for long enough.
Oh! Oh! I want to talk about what's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
How am I holding up?
I must admit,
I just
you've
want
been a
to... There's a few
surprise.
things that I missed.
not
I
an
want to see if
unpleasant
we can
one.
get to them.
Kindred spirits
Go
are
for
few
it.
and far between for me. Besides, you saved my life aboard the Nautilus.
Yeah, we know.
How can I do anything but sing your praises?
I think I can skip this stuff. Oh, turn to other matters. Okay. All right. Well, she's in our little party right now. That's fine.
Yeah.
Do you think that...
Breadcrumb.
do we have any night
Breadcrumbs
orchids?
you a bit on this kind of stuff. I don't remember.
I have a nightlight frond.
We found some. I thought we found some.
What's
I'm checking
inside?
my storage, see if there's anything in there. Nope, not seeing any in my storage.
I have Sasur blooms, which is, of course, what's causing all these, this weirdness. There's no way to do a search on your chest, is there?
I don't believe so.
Well, that kind of sucks, because how am I supposed to find things? I think we should get her a night orchid. I've seen them. Haven't we seen them?
I swear we have.
I've got a pouch filled with things like Faltering Will. Camp supply thing. Is it food? No, night orchid isn't food.
We did find it because we have solution of night orchids, so we've broken them down into reagents to fill stuff with.
Oh!
Let's look for some more then.
Okay. All right. Well, that's cool. All right. Let's go on. Let's shall we continue with our little quest then? Is there anything we need to take with us? I think we're good, right?
I think so.
All right. So let's leave camp.
You Graven God's still alive, you reckon? He better be. Or I'm a dead man walking.
Would she quartermaster have
This is heavy. Good man.
night
See if
orchids?
there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow
I don't
might land.
think so, but maybe.
Let's find out. Can we? Oh, yeah. We can't do any
don't see a
searching.
search either.
Yeah, we can't search. I don't think she has. I thought I'd just find, whatever. Yeah. All right, that's cool. Whatever. I mean, it's fine.
Take care now.
Yeah, you too. All right. Well, enough. Oh, actually, hang on. Before we do that, inventory. No. What have I got in my alchemy pouch? Oh, black oleander. Oh, you know what? Crafting potions. So there was something about what is it? Essences? No. What was the one that we could craft?
And
Solution of
looking for,
night
though?
orchid. Okay. We have no night orchids. Okay. All right. So yeah, that I thought, you know what, it would be able to find stuff in our inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's more
So
where that came from.
as far as the things are going is concerned, we need to go to the Grand Mausoleum, right? Because that's where the Thorm Mausoleum, blah blah blah. That's where all that is. So
somehow Astarion's all the way across the map.
why is he all the way across the map?
I have no clue.
He's
But I
back.
just realized he wasn't here, and I looked at the map.
He's back with the no. He's with the guy. That's where the he
Yeah,
who was.
He who was.
All right. Do we need to go get him?
No. I will.
We can go get him if you want.
I think he'll. If I go over to the Grand Mausoleum, he'll warp over. Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm coming. Oh, okay. I have to. Hang on a sec. I'm coming too. We're here. Hello, everyone.
Howdy ho.
There's. Oh, survival check failed.
Come dawn of new light, did the predators feed?
Oh. Oh.
It's that guy.
Might be useful.
I'm gonna grab this black oleander. I forgot about that guy. Now we've got a bunch of graves here. Do we want to get into some grave robbing?
Maybe. Do you want to go chat with Raphael first so we can get that off of our...
Okay. Fine. Oh, okay, you saw the thing?
Yeah, Shadowheart saw it.
Our hero thought but of treasure ahead, did not consider the peace of the dead. Through the dark she went creeping, and awoke what was sleeping. A new grave they dug, which she herself fed.
So basically, is he trying to tell me that I'm digging my own grave? Is that a fancy way of saying I'm digging my own grave?
He's a silver-tongued devil.
A warning,
Doesn't
no
mean that
less.
he has to pull it off on us.
A warning. Don't tell me you're worried about me, or how long have you been standing around practicing that little recital? Are you saying there's treasure ahead? Are you warning? No, don't tell me you're worried about me.
Merely protecting my assets.
I'm not an asset of
I've
yours.
grown quite fond of you, you know, in my way. I thought it only fair to warn you about the dangers ahead.
All right. What dangers?
Oh, we both know they are soon to be revealed. It would be pointless of me to try to bar you from entering. But I can set the scene, as it were. Prepare you for your role.
Interesting. I know my role, even if you don't, it's to kill Ketheric, right? A. How do you even know there's danger ahead? B. Fine, paint me a picture. Should we just say, fine, paint me a picture? Do we...
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, why do we... I don't...
The faster he's done talking, the faster we can get moving.
Yeah, I don't like this guy.
There is a stage down in the dark upon which a great drama has suspended itself in time. Its actors dwell there still, mired in the languor of their long, tired scenes. If you, however, through the dark, go creeping and awake what is sleeping, chances are many more graves than yours alone will soon be fed.
So what he's saying is we could kick up a hornet's nest, right?
In a way. I do like the fact that you have such good persuasion. Paint me a clearer picture.
Yeah, with 10 bonus. All right. Do I even need to do what? Should I just click it?
Might as well add friends.
Okay. This is overkill. It's like squishing ants.
It is. You have to roll a 1 to fail, but you did roll 1.
There you go.
1.
I got 25. That's not just success.
Very well. There is a creature that lurks in silence and shadow. A creature who, like me, is very much of the infernal persuasion. should it make its way out through the very doors you are about to brazenly swing open, you'll have unleashed a pestilence upon this realm. In truth, it is carnage incarnate. So if you meet the devil of which I speak, kill it. Consider no other course of action.
You're telling me only half of what you really know. Okay. I could use Tides of Chaos to get advantage.
That's prolonged rest, right? Oh, short rest. It's up to you if it's that important to you.
I will.
Seriously.
Okay, do I want to use the... Really? I got a 6. Should I roll... I've got 3 inspiration.
Yeah, might as well. Might as well use them. We'll get more.
Okay, there we go.
You like rolling ones.
What is with all the ones?
I don't know.
This creature and I go back a long way. I admit it would be in my best interest as well should it remain trapped in the dark. Or misplace its head, perhaps.
Okay.
I should not relish its reacquaintance. Let's leave it at that.
So, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, maybe? But it sounds like whatever it is, it's not friendly. Not to neither me nor Raphael, right?
It does not sound pleasant.
Yeah. It sounds like an acquaintance I'd like to meet, actually. Fair enough. Actually, that's fair enough. Fair enough.
You have it in you to author a thrilling finale if you heed this warning.
All right.
Do
Warn.
not underestimate this opponent. At best, you will have the blink of an eye to strike. Strike first, strike true, defy the odds, for they are distinctly in its favor. That much I owe the bastard to concede. After all, if there is one rule I hold dear, it's that one must always give the devil his due.
Okay. Oh, the Pale Elf's journal's been updated. What? Raphael left without Astarion speaking to him. Whatever Astarion's questions were, he'll have to look for answers somewhere else. Maybe in Baldur's Gate. Oh!
That's... Oh, it's because Astarion was hiding. I didn't realize he was hiding.
Well, you always make him hide, but that's whatever.
And so Raphael didn't see him.
Is it important that Raphael sees him? We met Raphael last light in. He left before Astarion could ask him anything. Raphael seemed to think that we'd meet again soon, though. So perhaps Astarion will have another opportunity. Seek out the devil. Astarion wants to speak to Raphael the next time we see him. He wants to ask the devil about something, but he hasn't revealed what. Okay, so we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. It's... To be perfectly honest, it's one of those things where it's like it leads into Astarion's backstory, right?
Okay.
But we don't have to.
Do we want to dig these graves up?
If you want to, go for it. I'm pretty sure these are Harper graves.
Okay.
The Harper
Justicius, who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
Oh, maybe not.
We've got a bottle with mysterious liquid that has dried to the bottom. We have a periodont ring. Basically, just nothing, right? A rusty short sword and a crescent moon earring. Okay, I think you're right. I think these are Harper's. You know, I'm going to leave the gold. I'm not going to steal from dead Harpers. Actually, and there's a Cellulite Road. There's a
Shift Selûnite graves. They must have fallen in the fight
Selûnites.
against the Shires all that time ago.
Okay. Grave marker.
Let's see. Makeshift Selûnite graves.
Okay, what basically that's
Must
what you
have
did.
fallen in the fight against the Sharans
Yeah.
all that time ago.
All right, well, we're not worried about them. I think we can probably move on. So, there's something in here that is Raphael is interested in not...
Attempts to restrain Lady Shah's power, perhaps. Failed attempts.
You
know,
talk about the door, how the door has kind of been ripped open.
Yeah. Attempts to restrain. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I keep on trying to hit escape to get out of menus. It's like a habit from other games.
Yep.
Is there anything else out here that's of any remote interest? What's down here?
You could go check it out if you want.
I'm just taking a peek before we go in and confront whatever it is that has Raphael. Like, if you think about it this way, right? It's got Raphael spooked. I'll take from these dead. It's got Raphael spooked.
Raph.
Oh. I can go up this ladder. Can you feel
Yeah,
it?
well,
The hurting? Oh, this is House of Healing. Sorry? What were you saying?
I was saying, so it has... Raphael wants to give us the impression it's spooked, right? I don't know how much I trust Raphael, at all.
Yeah, I can see that. I'm just cruising around. Okay, I'm coming back. I just thought because I think we've been kind of over here before, the House of Healing. That's what was over there. So I heard some of them talking on the inside. Shall we go in?
Let's do it.
By the way, Raphael said strike fast, strike hard, right? Do you know what we're up against?
I've been through this part before, but I think it'll be good.
We'll be fine.
I think so.
Rethwin Mausoleum. Okay. Is there anything interesting in here? There's giant doors that we can go through. Is that a door? Hang on. What's this over here? No. I guess there's an iron. Huh?
Oh, there's a pile of skulls. It was empty though.
Yeah, that pile of skulls is empty too. F5? I'm save scumming this bad boy, because reasons. There is a tomb. Huh?
Zerel, Minthara, whoever you are, leave. I shall carry out General Form's will alone.
So they can tell that we're, whatchamacallit? True souls.
I think so. You can go talk to the skull if you want.
I will.
Not wanted. Not needed. Leave.
Okay, the skull is not very shiny.
This place is not for you. Go no farther.
It doesn't like us. Why are you stabbing at it? You can't. You're not doing any damage.
I'm not doing any damage. Yeah, it's not even telling me why I'm not doing damage, so it can't have damage done to it, looks like.
Melodia Thorm, beloved wife and mother. A Armiel Telere Manon here.
Okay. So that's a grave. There's green mist. This place is spooky. I'm not sure about this, Dread. This feels wrong. This place feels evil. I'm not happy. I'm not comfortable. There's books though. There's books. All right, I'm going to go look at these books, okay?
Go for it.
Are we sneaking?
Symbol of Merkel.
A symbol of Merkel. I'm going to take a look at the books. Nothing.
Go for
it. More books over here.
Here's a diary of Ketheric Form, Volume 3.
On the table?
No, it's on the floor.
A scroll of Cloudkill. 2 scrolls of Cloudkill. I'll take them. Locked chest. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, there's too many skulls. Okay, where is the... Okay. No. Diary of Ketheric. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm going to read it. Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Melodia would understand if she knew my aim. She, too, I believe, would have turned to Merkel in such conditions as these. Our darling will live again. What kind of man would I be if I didn't raise the world entire for her sake? Ah! I assume Merkel is a death god?
Ketheric Thorn dishonored the very bones of his ancestors to make this totem to Merkel.
Okay, I see that Ketheric Storm was very, is it Thorm? Thorm.
Yep.
That's curious.
Was very, traumatized by is it his child, maybe?
Yeah, I think it's his child.
Okay, so he's got reasons for his weirdness. Then I guess is what we're trying to find out. There's a stained book on the table over here. I'm gonna take a look at it. A small note squeezed into the margins of a tome. You did something. Oh, was that unlocking the chest?
It was.
A small note is squeezed into the margins of a tome dealing with necromantic rites. General Thorm's orders were clear. In order to find what lies beyond this mausoleum, one must walk in his own footsteps, deed by deed, from splendor to tragedy to infamy, as he put it. And then it's B. Sign B. I'm going to sit in the bone chair. Look at me! What?
I sent a cloak over to Angela. It's the Vivacious Cloak.
Ooh. Is it going to make me vivacious? So I currently have the Cloak of Cunning Broom, which when the wearer disengages, they also create a foggy cloud with a 2-meter radius. Okay, so it makes me hard to, like, I can disengage when I want now. And then Arcane of Vivaciousness. Vivaciousness. Oh my goodness. You gain 8 temporary hit points after casting a spell while in melee. Oh. Oh. That's really good. Both are good, actually. I think being able to disengage. You know what? Should I wear the Vivacious Cloak?
I mean, to me, it sounds like it would fit. It would be more useful because I don't think you ever disengage.
Yeah, I don't. That's why I had the same thought, by the way. Okay, so is this doorway lead anywhere over here? Or is that not really a door? Oh, it's a kind of a gated off little statue. So Ketheric did bad things in here. He dishonored his own family's remains. Because he went mad, didn't he?
Yeah, there's a volume 1 of his diary at the side where I'm on right now, the sarcophagus.
Oh, at the sarcophagus? Okay, hang on. I see it. Okay, let's read it. Oh, a journal spanning years, beginning with the birth of a child and ending with what appears to be a series of dateless tragedies. How can she be gone? Where did she go? The Moon Maiden cannot be so unfeeling, so cruel, not towards her most devoted servant, not after Melodia. Oh, it makes no sense. The Moon Maiden. Huh.
That'd be Selune.
Oh, okay. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I won't survive it. That much I know. Forgetting is the only possibility. The embrace of oblivion, the reprieve of nothingness. It would not be possible for a man to survive knowledge, knowing what he knows, knowing what can be lost. Shar understands that. Hers is the only mercy I can comprehend. I was going to say, it sounds like he's basically being handed over to Shar because of his tragedy, right? My mind is full of holes, yet not enough. The emptiness, the time, the nothingness, and still I remember it all. There is no mercy in this beating heart. There is no mercy in life at all. Oh yeah, he's going nutty. He's going nutty. Where did you go?
Yeah.
Are you right here? No.
I went into the green area.
That's actually where I was going next. Yes.
So the
is it stinky?
Yeah, it sounds like
everywhere.
Yeah, nothing's happened so far.
Someone's been engaging in dark.
Sounds like he lost his wife, then he lost a kid, and that drove him nuts.
Yep. Did you see the skeleton that's sitting here, looking with his head and hands, looking into the thing? He's got a bone. I'm not going to take his bone. So there is Diary of Ketheric Thorm Volume 2, and there's a backpack. Forgetting evades me in this infinite darkness. Balthazar is my own source of the barest comfort. The thought that perhaps she might be brought back to me. If oblivion can fail, what defense have we against death? None except its mastery. Balthazar's words have never felt more promising. Balthazar. What's in the backpack?
Could be who B is.
That's what I was wondering too, actually. There's a hook. It's an alchemical ingredient, weave moss, scroll of hold monster, and a candle. I will take it all, including the candle. Why? Because. I'm not really seeing much else. I mean, we could check all the vases and everything like that, but I mean, there's never usually anything in those. Do you see any more interesting bits and pieces? Like, there's another bone sculpture here.
Ketheric Thorm's forebears. He defiled their remains so he could pay homage to Merkel.
Yep, I agree. That's exactly what he did. All right, I'm coming out too. Now, okay, I'm gonna look at the map. We came in the door, we looked at the right, we looked to the left, and now we're gonna go straight ahead, right?
Yep, correct. There's a temple map on the
I see that.
What we call it, table here.
Let's take a look. Did you know that Asterian's got dark oozy smoke coming out of him?
I mean, he's a vampire.
That's true. A hand-drawn map shows the Gauntlet of Shar. Its labyrinthine tangle of chambers and passageways stretch across multiple levels, with a vast statue of Shar dominating the central hall. Here and there are asides written in jagged, spidery hand. Balthazar's explanatory notes. Intact wing, proving grounds. Ruined wing, something present here. Strange sounds reported. Rats, why so many damnable rats? So the ruined wing with something present there is probably what Raphael was talking about, right?
It could be.
Yeah. There's a lot of rats too. Did you see the comment about the rats?
Yeah.
Looks like there's a temple under this place. And something deadly sealed inside it.
Ah! Something deadly is sealed inside the temple. But there's nothing inside that large vase. Fine. Okay, is there anything else that's of any interest in this little ante-room here? There's a skeleton inside this crypt. Whose skeleton is it, do you think? It's got a candle. I'm going to leave them their candle. That way they can find their way home at night. All right, I'm going in.
I don't know.
An open tomb. Empty.
I'm sure of it.
Not ominous in the slightest.
Lady Shar's presence is near.
Okay. A bunch of stuff happened. Now, by the way, there is a... Whoa, stop, don't move.
This place is trapped.
Yeah, exactly. Stop. Do you see these plates? Marble plate, no trap, disarm toolkit available. There's another marble plate over here. There's a gargoyle head, right? I bet you step on the plate, the gargoyle head will shoot things out. There's a button over here.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us.
There's
I'm going through and
You gonna do them? Okay.
disarming.
Should I press the button? Yeah, you walked right over that one.
Yeah, lucky.
Not bad. I mean, a little gaudy for my
What
taste, but
what's he
not
doing?
bad.
I
Told him
don't.
to disarm. There we go. I was going to go ahead and try to disarm everything.
Oh, before we press the button.
Clockwise.
A trap.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Do your due diligence of doing things the right way in the right order. Go ahead. There's another button on the far side. There's 3 buttons I've seen so far.
Got a perception failed over here, though.
Can I follow you safely? I think I
A
can.
trap.
I think so.
Doesn't like visitors.
There's
Shadowheart.
a perception failed.
Trap.
There, right there.
Okay.
Good.
Cautious.
I'm gonna back up. Okay, I'm coming. Let's bring the crew, then we can get all of them.
That works.
Czar's not participating. He's not really a trap kind of guy. He's more the kind of guy that would jump on the trap. That's his method of disarming it. He would just trigger the trap. Oh.
Someone's left a trap out for us.
That's right, Asterion. Like all the other traps. There's a general on the wall over here.
Traps. How considerate.
Let's see.
Oh. Nothing. Either the trap's broken or someone's already disarmed it.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
There's a trap. No, there's the gargoyle head.
Couple traps here.
I get the feeling that this is not like a very welcoming place.
Yeah,
So this gargoyle head, do you
Really?
have to disarm it too?
I don't think so. I think that you can disarm that, or the what do you call it? Or the
Trigger?
pressure plates. I don't think you have to do both.
Okay.
But there's a plaque. There's a plaque down here in front of this sarcophagus that's open.
Okay, I will take a look at the plaque. There's a bunch of stuff in this room that I was going to look at.
Susun Elg Oloth.
Isabel's not so final resting place. Ketheric Thorm has a problem with letting things die.
Yes, that's true, Shadowheart. What is that SS?
I don't know.
I'm gonna read it again.
Susun Elg Oloth.
Okay. I don't know what that is. Shall we start pressing buttons?
Sure, but
What?
what do the buttons mean?
Well, let's see. We've got... what I was going to do is also take a look at the pictures. So there's Moonrise Towers.
What is this bright tower?
That's Moonrise Towers.
Strange.
It says... If you... Look, if you mouse over it, it'll say Moonrise Towers. You should mouse over... What? Disarm tracks. Okay, you got that one. Good. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the heads just in case.
Okay.
So feel free to check out everything in between, though.
So
Step carefully. There's a trap.
there's more traps over here.
Whoever that elf is, he's got an army of Shah worshippers at his command.
So there's a general with an army of Shar worshippers. Okay. I'm going to look at the other one now. Grief, it's called.
Looks like that elf lost someone dear to him.
Okay, so... I think I know what the order is. Do you think we should touch the buttons on a specific order?
I think so. We had clues from
Yeah.
those books that you read.
maybe, but I think it's grief first, right? It's in the order of events. Grief, you form an army, and then you take the tower, right? But we could...
I mean, give it a shot.
Well, I mean, I don't remember what the book said. I didn't memorize them.
No, it just the part I remember is that Balthazar, if that's who B is, said that Storm said I had to travel in his steps. I had to follow his steps, like basically the history of his life to get through here.
I think those are the steps, right? I mean, I didn't even need to read that. Like that's what I see a sequence of events. I see that Ketheric, right? He's grieving the death, and he goes crazy. So he puts together an army, and then he attacks a fortification, right? Or takes over a fortification. And that's where he is now, if I remember correctly. So that seems the right. Yeah. So
seems legit.
I'm gonna press this button. Button pressed. Okay, grief is lit up apparently. All right, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna do the general. Should I press F5? Yes. Yes, I should.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay, I'm gonna press the button. Okay, there we go. We got the two of them have been lit up. And now I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna do the this one here. Press button. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're red. Everything's gone red. That was wrong?
Sounds like that was the wrong order.
Okay, how do I review the books, the dialogue? I was trying to.
Is it in the journal, or do we have to go back to the book?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
So the other thing is, I think you're right when you think that grief hit first.
All right.
Right?
Grief first.
So maybe swap the other two.
Okay, grief, then Moonrise Towers. And then he becomes a general. Right? He consolidates and then he forms his power, and then it becomes a general.
I guess not.
So then it must be Moonrise Towers, then grief, then general?
Give it a shot. I mean, there's only 8 combinations, right?
Yeah. Moonrise Towers. Yeah, well, I didn't write this down, so... grief. Or, sorry, general. And then grief. Oh. Okay.
Maybe Moonrise, grief, and then general?
Okay, Moonrise. Grief. We should have reviewed this and just, yeah. Instead, we're just brute forcing it.
Disarmed all the traps, so. There we go.
All right. Updated. Find Ketheric Thorm, Jade of View. All right. We uncovered a secret passage in Thorm Mausoleum. The relic must be further inside. Okay.
That one F5 this.
Okay.
Just in case.
F5. Uh-huh. Do we want to sneak?
Oh, probably not worth it.
Okay.